snowboarders of the internet, I'm your host Avran LeFeber, and in this video we'll be reviewing the Nitro Fin Twin. This board is only available in 149. This board features Nitro's cam out camber profile, which is traditional camber into a flat rockerish zone. Basically when it's weighted it's rocker, when it's unweighted it's flat. You're going to get the snap and pop of traditional camber, but you're going to get a little bit easier play and better float and powder. I rode this board at Arapahoe Basin on a spring powder day, so it was like heavy mashed potato, lumpy snow, with snow falling, low visibility, a little bit of wind, and I rode it with my K2 Thraxis boots and my K2 Indy bindings. Alright, clearly a directional board. So what you get is stiffer nose that softens up about midway through the insert pack and then gets softer through the tail with a fair amount of torsional flex to it. Basically, this board is stiff where you need it and playful where you want it. Now when it comes to stability, the width is pretty much what helps this board be stable. You do notice a little bit of chatter out at speeds and it'll resonate a little bit underfoot, but not much. I mean, this board's fairly stable. In really rutted out terrain, this board does bend and flex with all the contours, but it always makes it out on top. It's not one of those ones that washes out. There is snap and pop from this board. The camber profile really doesn't take a lot to engage. You pretty much just weight it off that back foot and it pops and rebounds. Now, you don't have much tail to really snap off of, but it's good enough. It'll get the job done. So one of the good things about doing nose butters with this board is that wider nose, and the flex pattern is just inside that insert pack, so you can really just leverage your weight right out over the nose and get it up there. The tail, there's not a lot of tail to this, so like firmer snow, you're just pretty much wheeling around, but this board will butter. That's what you need to know. You can pop a 180, push into it, it's going to lock in, pop a 180 right back out, and go on your way. This board's really nimble edge to edge. You can feel how fast it just transitions. Now, one of the cool things that I really liked about this board was just how you could push off that tail and get it to slingshot through turns. So you could get like really deep and low, drive that carve, snap right out of it, and transition over into the next one. You really don't have to worry about it folding when you get into just rutted out, chundery snow when you're on edge. It plows through everything with ease. The taper on this thing doesn't wash out when you really drive off of it, so don't worry about that. This board is very zippy. It's great for those like bank slalom type turns into long, hard, drawn out carves. Who's this board for? Volume shifted powder hound. This board seems to be like a cross between the Rosnell Sushi and the K2 Cool Bean. It fits perfectly right in there. It's playful where you want it, it's stable, it's smooth, you can drive with it, it's volume shifted. It's a fun board, and it's just one of those versatile tools in the whole volume shifted thing that's going on inside snowboarding. I really enjoyed it. If you get a chance to ride one, you definitely should. Comparable boards, the Rosnell Sushi, the Weston Backwoods, the K2 Cool Bean. This has been my review of the Nitro Fin Twin. Do you agree with it? Do you disagree with it? Are you buying one? Do you own one? Leave me a comment down below. Let's have a conversation about this snowboard. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, click the bell, get those notifications. That way you're not missing any of the videos we've got coming out for all you snowboarders of the internet. And if you really want to support us and you want to see us grow out our content offering as well as our snowboard network, swing on over to Angry Snowboarder VIP. I can tell you more here, but I've got a video over there that explains it better. As always, I've been your host, Avran LeFeber, and I'll see you in another video.